everybody, welcome to Tidbit Tuesdays, ICBC road riding tips for motorcycle riders. So in today's episode, I think I would like to talk a little bit about choosing the correct lane position for when you're doing your turns. So we're going to do a bit of a ride about here in town, do lots of corners so that we can have a look at that left, right, left, and which lane position you should be in. And hope you enjoy the episode. Alright, so I'm getting ready for a left turn. So shoulder check, move into P1, mirror check, I'm signaling, and I'm moving into P1. So I'm going to be doing a left-hand turn, so I want to be in P1 and I will be moving into P1 at the completion of my turn. From P1, scanning my intersection, left, right, left, and then I'm going to be moving into P1. So that's your turn executed on a left. You're going from P1 into P1. So I'm in P1 and I'm going to turn into P1. So left hand turn going from P1 moving into P1. Now let's do a left. So I'm in P1 right now. Mirror, signal left, slowing down. Okay, and executing turn from P1 and moving into what would be P1. So now we're going to be looking at doing some right-hand turns. So when you're doing your right-hand turns, you're going to find that there's a little bit of variation in what the recommendation is, but for the most part, we're talking about doing a right-hand turn, and so you always want to position yourself into P3 for a right-hand turn. So as I'm getting ready to do a right-hand turn, mirror check, shoulder, I'm going to move into P3, but very mindful, I'm actually P2-ish, because there's all this traffic stopped on the side of the road here, and you definitely do not want to end up with somebody's door opening and then pretty much like El Splat. A lot of the sources now are saying when you're doing a right-hand turn, you do P1. And part of the reason for that is because a lot of the gravel will accumulate right along the side of the curb, and also the other reason for that is because if you're doing that right-hand turn, there's vehicles parked along the right side of the curb, then that could be really hazardous if you're staying in P3. So we're going to go find another right turn coming up, and we'll do a right-hand turn in starting off in P3 and then mitigating into P1 for the turn. Mirror shoulder check, right? Your signal after you've done your mirror. I'm in P3, come to a complete stop, left, right, deep shoulder check right, and then left again and proceed. P3 into P3, 2, 1. So that's the example of the P3 kind of moving into P1 pretty much as soon as you are completed your turn. So let's do another one. Mirror check, shoulder check, move into P3 because you're going to be doing a right-hand turn, signal right after you've done your mirror check. And I'm in P3, I do my stop, I can see really clearly, deep right shoulder check, another left, and I'm going to go from P3, and that's the way that you can kind of do your mitigation into P1. So I went P3 and then I kind of did into P2, P1, but I did do a shoulder check before going into P1, if that makes any sense. So that one takes a lot of practice to do as well, obviously, right? You're turning your head a lot. And while you're executing your turn, Hence why it's always a good idea to practice all your slow speed maneuver things. So let's do it again. Moving into P3, executing a right-hand turn, gearing down to stop, stopping before where the line would be, left, right, deep shoulder, right, left, and proceed, P3, and here's one going into P3 as an example. Okay, so let's go and do another right-hand turn. Near shoulder, move into P3. Okay, approaching my stop sign, gearing down, slowing down to stop, stopping before the white line, complete stop, left, right, deep shoulder, right, left, and proceed. So here I'm going from P3, mitigating into P1. So I'm going to turn right, so I'm doing a shoulder check, moved into P3. I signaled after my mirror check, I'm in P3. Lots of cars here, so I'm going to move into P1 right away. Why it's a good example to move into P1 after you've done your right-hand turn, so P3 mitigating into P1. Perfect example right there. Okay, so let's do another left. We're in P1, so mirror, signal, slowing down to stop, stopping, left, right, left, and proceed. I'm in P1 and turning into where P1 would be. Let's do a right coming up. You can see the stop sign up ahead. So mirror, gonna move into P3, mirror, signal, slowing down, preparing to stop, stopping where the white line would be, left, right, deep shoulder right, and left, and proceed. So I'm in P3, moving P3, mitigating into P1. So let's do a left mirror, signal, slowing down to stop, stopping before where the white line would be the stop sign, left, right, left, and proceed. So right now I'm in P1 and I'm going to be moving into P1 of the left lane. Complete. Okay, let's do left. I'm in P1, so I've done a mirror check. I did my signal and I'm going to move into P1. Let's turn right. Mirror check, shoulder. I'm going to do my signal. So I went from P1 into P3 after doing a mirror and a shoulder check. Left, right, deep shoulder right, left, and proceed. So P3, mitigating into P1. Let's do a left. Mirror, signal. I'm in P1 and we're going to go from P1 and into P1. Let's go left. The street just kind of keeps going, banks either way, so there's no stop there. Could have gone under the sprinkler to cool off a bit. Let's do a left. So mirror, did a left. You're going to stop before where the white line would be. Left, right, left. And proceed P1 into where P1 would be. Same thing, left. So I did mirror. And do signal left, stop before where the white line would be, left, right, left, proceed from P1 into P1. Let's do right. Okay, mirror, shoulder check into P3. I've done signal, stop before where the white line would be, left, right, deep shoulder right, left, and proceed. P3, example of into P3. Shoulder check, move into P1. Okay, let's do another right. So a mirror check, move into P3. Signal after I did a mirror check. Slowing down, moving P3. P3 mitigating into P1. So I think that gives you lots of examples. Hopefully you found this episode helpful. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, find me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Have a great week, everybody, and stay tuned for next week's episodes.